Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Beatles, Wesky. See you when you get back, Beatles, and I will be with you guys in just 1 second. Hi. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, no, you dozed off in your chair last night, Wesky. Oh, did you wake up at some point or did you sleep through the night there? Oh. Ooh, hello. Let me just finish getting everything set up. Didn't you say you had your test today? How did that go? Or Beatles have his today and yours is tomorrow? Logan was like, what happened? Oh no. Yeah. I fear that's a sign that you're probably not getting enough sleep in general, Wesky. Listen to your body. Hi, Mom. Let me make sure everything's set up properly. It went absolutely terrible. Had 90 minutes for 2 parts. Got done with both after 60. Oh! Well, I mean, it's at least you were able to finish with time left over, as opposed to wishing you had more time, because, at least at that point it all comes down to your knowledge versus the time constraints. You have another one tomorrow? Good luck, soldier. And maybe, possibly hot take, maybe you should do a bit of studying. Perhaps that would be a good use of your time. It's a government one, so hopefully not that bad. It all depends on what you're more familiar with, I guess. See, when I was in like high school era, I'd have taken a math exam or an English exam over history or science, like 9 times out of 10. And I guess it depends on which science I was in. Bio was rough, chem could have gone either way. I hated having to memorize like specific things though. Sorry, I'm futzing with my bangs because they look funky this morning. This morning, what am I saying? Well, they did look funky this morning too. Uh, then you have geometry and then done with the OCs. Bio's the one you had today. Yeah. Bio was not my favorite science by a long shot. Like I said, that was mainly because there was a lot of focus on like terms. I was just lucky that for whatever reason, I never had to learn the periodic table. Like, I had to reference the periodic table, but I never had to memorize it. And for that, I am forever grateful because I never used that. There would have been no point in me learning it, and I would not remember it this day. I think the only thing that I ever had to memorize, like, in large numbers was all of the 50 states' capitals and their locations, but, like, mainly just the capitals. Handy because there's so much assuming in vocab. Yeah, like I said, the vocab was always my, worst thing. It's like, I could remember a concept pretty well, but if you wanted me to memorize the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, that's the only thing I was going to remember. Unless you came up with something quirky to describe the difference between an animal cell and a plant cell. Oh, there's a little bug in here. Oh! Flew away. Be gone, bug. Anyway, I am actually going to switch this over to the game because I need to spend some blood points. Because I'm at the blood point cap again. It's bug season, have flying your room. Oh. Yeah, Ooh. It's like a little fruit fly. Yeah, I'm a gnome bug hater. I'm sorry, it's true. I feel bad for bugs when they get stuck in places, and I will try to get them out, but I hate bugs. I do not like them. I do not want them in my space, and I do not want them flying around my face. And I also am going to stop futzing with my bangs in a moment. The moment isn't over yet. There we go. I mean, honestly, it just boils down to the fact that, it's, like you said, bug season. I'm being harassed. Well, hello there is my cat, okay? Thank you for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Let's see. Let me stop listening to the sound of my own voice. Ooh! Ooh! I need to get this thing. It is actually harassing me. I figured after a little bit it was just gonna fly away and I would be done with it, but it is not leaving. It is actually... If you've just arrived, I'm being harassed by a fruit fly. Anyway. I will say one thing, touch wood, that I'm glad doesn't exist here in Jersey compared to when I was in the Midwest for college is house centipedes. Those things are horrifying looking, and I know that they're like the whole bugs with a job, like how spiders are bugs with a job, and I know bugs that spiders aren't technically bugs. I don't care. And I know that house centipedes are known for like pest control and keeping other bugs under control, but those things are too freaky. 0 out of 10. I deal with a spider like 9 times out of 10 over a house centipede. Seriously. Those things are freaky as hell. One of my RAs one time woke up with like a giant one on her arm. I don't think I would have recovered. Hello there, horny zombie. Oh, hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, the only time it's funny because spiders are my big no-no. And I always thought that if I ever, well, let's put it this way. I one time found myself in a situation where I was standing in front of the bathroom mirror, and I can't tell if I felt it and then saw it or if I saw it and then felt it. But either way, there was a small spider crawling along my face. And if before that moment you had asked me, Marcus, what would you do if that happened? I would have said I would have died on the spot. In reality, I was shockingly calm. I just went like that and swatted it off. And then I just very calmly took care of it. I don't know how. That's how I feel. Anyway. Let me get some gameplay audio, spend some blood points, and then we can ready up. I think I had a tap daily, right? Yeah. throw some BP into detective tape. Hello there, Spooky Waffles. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday so far. How it goes? We are just getting started for the day. You're tired? Oof. That, unfortunately seems to be going around. I hope you're at least gonna be able to get a solid night's sleep tonight. Assuming it's sleep-related tired. Well, either way, though, even if it's not sleep-related, I hope you're able to get a solid night's sleep. God, could you imagine? I hope you're able to get a nice night's sleep. Oh, you're not sleep-tired, you're just physically tired? Well, in that case, I hope you have insomnia. I love absurdism. Both is good. Or, I guess, not good. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but, I get affected by them spring allergies. My trade-off for not having any, like, real allergies is that as soon as spring rolls around, my nose gets stuffed and my tiredness levels become at least 80% more frequent. How about you? Are you guys spring sleepers? I don't know what the phrasing... I'm trying to make this phrasing be, like, hip and youthful and relatable, but instead I feel like I'm just coming out sounding like I'm the one who's deprived of sleep. What about that airplane food? Also, I have a cheeseburger that I am just finishing up real quick. To be honest, we're all deprived of sleep in the middle of writing fan story outline, barely conscious. Again, Wesky, I hate to sound like a broken record, but might I reiterate, perhaps you should be studying for your government exam tomorrow that you're stressed about. Now note, the only reason I am once again bringing it up. You don't wanna? Well, just so you know, anytime you bring up the things you are choosing to do, I will in fact remind you of what you probably should be doing. That is my destiny. That is my requirement. And yes, this is very much a do as I say, not as I did sort of moment. I'm sure you can figure that out. It's not true. I eventually figured out how to study. It just kind of took until I was in college when I actually had to learn how to, because I didn't really wind up needing to for most of high school. That's also not true, because I took some college courses at our local community college during my senior year of high school, and I had to learn to study for that. That was actually probably the first time I really needed to learn how to capital S study. Like, I had crammed before, but it was actually an astronomy course that I took my, actually, I guess it was my junior year. First semester of junior year of high school. I was in an intro astronomy course, and it was absolute blast. The professor was amazing. It was amazing. Dr. Dale Fields. And I can say that because this was when I was living in California, and he taught at, like, all of the public colleges there. so I am not at risk of doxing myself. Just need a minute from a joke wire. Got it. Hello, Beetles. Welcome back. And happy Wednesday. Okay, let's see. We've spent a good amount of points. Do I have a challenge I can do? No, only killer ones over here. As well select this, the White Cliff one. Yeah, no, I haven't done a max yet. I've been, chatting, spending blood points, the huge. Warm-up match. Warm-up match. And Beetles, am I losing my mind, or did you not also have exams going on this week? Next week and a half. Got it. Okay. It's time to Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah, did you guys see we have a another user questionnaire, user survey, player survey? There we go. That's the right verbiage. Ooh, the gnat's back. Or the fruit fly. I'm being harassed. Alert. Ooh. Sorry. Ooh. I'm actually, like, so annoyed by this thing. Oh, it's a Sadako. Okay. Oh yeah, I honestly, Beatles, I am high-key glad that they're cracking down on leakers. I'm surprised they didn't do it earlier. Oop, where even is my TV that I'm supposed to drop off? Oh wait, I thought we were outside the range here. Okay. Also, my DPI is definitely wrong right now. I rebooted my Logitech app and everything. That was weird as hell. I don't make that. I don't know why I did that. I should have just played the pallet. You know what? It's okay. I probably would have thrown the pallet if I had any stacks, but without any stacks of Condemned, I felt like... Okay, so I get hooked. Okay, let's see. Yeah, build that you would run. Okay, I will figure that out. Assume that's made for this, right? Okay, I understand now. Oh yeah, I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah. Damn, I forgot how long Make Your Choice lasts. Thank you. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I get condemned at this point. What's nice is this is actually really close to 2 of the blood gens. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know why. I assumed she was, just doing some butts. Oh, no. Sable's in a lot of trouble, actually. I'm in a lot of trouble as well. Nice. I want to save my syringe in case we need it, like, for a quick pickup on someone. I have wake up. Oh my god, I literally forgot I had wake up. Aw, unlucky. GG's. Ooh, other gate isn't open. Sorry, Fung. Ooh, actually, she got confused. I think she saw / heard Fung going this way. Okay. Oop! I just hit a button on my other computer. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta fix it. I can't see chat. Oh. Okay. Let me catch up on chat. Oh, Dimitri, GG's, dude. Oh, that was. I was holding that syringe because that is it. I feel like it's so rare that the stars align to get that perfect pickup with a syringe into a main for this. I've gotten it like once, and I've been chasing that high ever since. GG's, and hello, Bubba Enjoyer. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. I hope both you and Dimitri are having wonderful, wonderful Wednesdays. Oh, that was, I'm gonna be honest, that was my warm-up match of the day, and, ooh, loading into the event queue, seeing an Onryo is just, like, at least times 10 stress, I feel like. At the same time, I say this as someone who queued up as Onryo yesterday because I had a daily. While loading in, I went, huh, maybe I should extend this in the normal queue. Oh, GG's, that... Am I the only one who always forgets how long Make Your Choice lasts as well? Because I definitely forget how long Make Your Choice lasts until I'm affected by it. Ah. GG's, Bubbing Joyer. I agree, that was a fun game. Were you one of the teammates or on Rio? But either way, GG's. I have this problem where unless I've actively taken note of someone's name, I generally just remember the player name, or what am I saying? Not the player names, the opposite, the character names. Whew, my heart is racing, by the way. It's true. Oh, and right, Wesky, you had a redemption for a build you would run. Well, you would play Nancy. So let's start there. Yeah. You were the Sable! God, thank you for returning my med kit. I fully accepted the moment that kit was on the ground that there was a solid chance it was gone forever. And I wound up being... between the two of us, it came into play in the end. GG's. Oh, okay. Let's see. Wesky, you like to run various things. We'd have Dead Hard. I feel like I associate dramaturgy more with beetles. You'd have made for this, but I already have that on. Of the syringe play that you brought back. If I bring a syringe, don't get me wrong, I'll definitely use it for myself if the situation calls for it, but I just find it so much more fun to use it on teammates, you know? It has the ability to make some really crazy plays that, I don't know, that having a free heal is just such a boring way to use it compared to all of the possibilities. Oh, but I hope you've been enjoying the event, and I really do appreciate you stopping in and for the follow. And maybe we'll run into each other again out there in the fog. Let's see. Associate shoulder more with local. You'd have Sabo. And let's see, final perk. Maybe Wigglef, actually. Yeah, this feels like a pretty Wesky build. Double medkit and eyeball offering. Okay. Surprised Resi wasn't on there. Honestly, Resi's just one of those perks that's so omnipresent that I don't actually notice when people are running it, if that makes sense. Like, it's such a, to me, it's such a placeholder perk. Not that that's a bad thing. That's not a negative thing about the perk, by the way. It's just like, you know, like, if you know, you know. Me trailing off, hoping you'll auto-complete my sentence because I'm not finishing it, because I don't know how to finish it. Anyway, let's do this. 2 Nancys, a Kate, and a Bill walk into a bar. Okay, match number 2. Let's do this. God. Off topic, I think I started mentioning this yesterday, but I recently started rewatching a show that I never actually finished. We only watched the first 5 episodes of it, and this was early COVID that we watched it. And that show is Derry Girls. Absolute banger of a show. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Also recommend you put on the subtitles if you're not familiar with Irish accents, because they are very thick. And even if you can understand most of what they're saying, there are a handful of words that you simply won't understand if you don't have them on. Good news, finished majority of your fan story. Congrats! What show? Derry Girls, Beatles. It's on Netflix. It's Derry. And it's actually based off of the creator's own experiences of growing up in Derry in the 90s during the Irish Troubles, which is everything having to do with like the IRA and all that jazz. How many seasons of Death Note? 2. But it's technically possible that they could have combined them into a single season on some, like, platforms, because they're relatively short. I think it's like 2 24-episode seasons. Ooh. She's patient, she's patient. You know, it's very funny, Beatles, because there are 5 main characters of the show. 4 of them are and most of it takes place with it's about 4 girls who go to a the all-girls Catholic school. And one of the 5th lead character is actually one of their male cousins who is English. And he was originally supposed to attend the all-boys school, but, quote, they were afraid he'd get beaten up because, well, he's English. It's a very snappy show. Honestly, the episodes are only like 20 minutes long. I definitely recommend just watching the pilot, because if you're not dying laughing from the pilot, then the show is probably not gonna be your vibe. Don't you know? "500% VP is nice for 50 points per match." Hell yeah. Yeah, Killer's definitely eating at least a wee bit better than Survivor, but both are quite nice. I'm actually gonna drop that can off. Okay. Goodbye, Bill. Damn. Well, she'll be able to finish that up. I'll start that one, I guess. Do you have a station closer? This huntress is terrifying. She was trying to get the lineup in the bus. Where's the, other station? Here it is. Hey, Nancy. Figured you'd be over here. Also, Beatles, I can't remember if I answered. The answer is yes, probably. We'll probably be doing both Killer and Survivor. Ooh, that's basement. Oh. Hello, my Ellie. I just heard her let out a meow. Yo, good hatchet. What? Well, I should have dead-hearted. Honestly, she's based for picking here. Now, hopefully, Nancy can avoid getting barbecue sniped. Now, they have to beware because currently, that one perk is up and running. Okay, good. Other Nancy can dodge better than I can. That's good to know. Good to know. I assume that's darkness revealed, right? Oh, I missed a skill check. I'm dead as hell because I missed a skill check, Lamau. Oops. Hey, Kate, do you want my med kit? It's a really good med kit. You know, that's okay. I wonder if was Bill like AFK? No, because he was on a gen. Okay. Anyway, back to the daily. Can I escape with the cat man? Well, let's find out. Also, excuse me while I take some Excedrin real quick. Not gonna lie, I could really go for another one of those McDonald's burgers. That was really tasty. It hit the spot. McDonald's burgers are so good. Yeah. Like, if I get... I used to get quarter pounders with cheese as my go-to burgers, but honestly, I'm just a really big fan of their plain cheeseburger, no pickle. They are just so tasty, they go down so easy, and they reheat really well. What if I do this instead? Okay. Actually, do you want to hear a fun fact about me? I have never had a Big Mac before. I realized this the other night. Because like I said, as a teen, my go-to was a quarter pounder with cheese, and I've just never had a Big Mac. You've never had one either? Ayy. Unite. I've never had a Whopper either, but that was mainly just because we didn't get Burger King too often. I may have tried for some reason I feel like I may have tried a Whopper before, like as a kid. But quarter pound for the win, hell yeah. Also, why are we going here in the event? Team, why are we doing this to this killer? Like streak cheese. Yeah, it's got a lot of fixings. The Big Mac. It's funny because as a kid in my head, all that a Big Mac was, oh my god, it's an Oni. I mean, sorry, one of us has to do that. I honestly want to go down fast enough that he just gets the, Like, I am okay with this because I would rather this, and then I get hooked, and then I get reset with a 70% healing. I don't know, we got looping with friends. Okay, good. Cool. I was really hoping that, I would go down fast enough that he wouldn't get power from it. Now, hopefully, well... Good enough. You know what? We deserve it. We literally brought him to this map. I don't know what my team was thinking or expecting. Also, why? Well, the heal didn't come through. Okay. Bacon King from Burger King is an unnecessary amount of fat and such, but it's so good. Someone forget the time I went to a concert to see Paul McCartney in Orlando, stuff at McDonald's. Hold on. Well, I need to go get in a locker, actually. Oh god, he's gonna see my footsteps running here. Let me heal you. Okay, at least this isn't a dead end now. Whew. Is he above me or he's above? Where's the... Am I just blinded unaware? Yes. Hello, good hunter. Oh, sorry, dudes. I thought he was still on Yui. I am just feeding this Oni his power constantly. Well. Okay. I love the abandoned feature. Like, genuinely, if you can't get the, if there's no toggle feature for Moris, at least you can abandon, like, 99% of the time to avoid it. Why, wait, why bring this map if you're not even, he doesn't even build around it? I mean, I guess balance, never mind. Okay. Let me catch a bunk chat. Still don't forget time went to concert. Wait, about an hour 45 or something. We're out of food? That's, wait, hold on, we have to, that's crazy talk, actually. Oh. No! Okay, good, I got him. Yeah. Got a match, but a player disconnected during loading screen. Well, that's tragic, good hunter. We could look in the next match. Hello there, Emma is bald, lol. GG's, dude. I don't know what I'm more disappointed in. The fact that Dwight brought the game, or the fact that, who was it? Was it Alan who started giving up on Hook first? I don't even know. Ugh. Gonna drive me to play killer at this point. It's just, I just want to get this goddamn daily done. GG's. What do I want to do? Let's put Resi, maybe. Yeah, maybe Resi. I'm still so sad that they nerfed solo wake up. I still think that wake up should start at the 25% and then just get a like the way they could phrase it is if more than 2 survivors are alive, gain a bonus 12.5% per extra survivor or something like that. On the other hand, people who play wake up soul survivor ruin it for a lot of other people, so maybe it's fine. God, that's funny, Beatles. Then again, if you were very hungry, I swear, food always tastes better when you're hungry. Because we've already met before. It seems so. It's funny. I don't quite remember when we, our prior matches, but I do recognize your name. Apparently, since September 23 of 2024. That was the, when you followed, so welcome back. Hope you've been enjoying the event, and hope you haven't been getting sent to too many maps. Oh. Does my man have spies from the shadows? Palette suction, bum ba dum bum 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 bum. was the smoothest pallet throw into a run I've ever had. Do we have someone who's AFK? Really? It might be time to switch to killer if they actually are AFK. Oy vey. Oh. Oh, he's back. Good. Or he's here. Honestly, Good Hunter, I do not blame you. I've been saying from the get-go of this event that I feel like killers should be playing sweaty this event if they want to win, you know? That's truly how it feels. P100 hundreds. Okay. You know, I've been, recently sending all of my, VODs to, like, a backup YouTube channel because, Twitch is gutting the highlight system. So, I don't really remember my... Oh, am I being pursued? No, I'm not. Hell yeah. I'm here. I'm capable. I'm ready. I'm playing. And good luck in your match, Good Hunter. And the P100 hunches. Honestly, that with the name Toxic Killer does actually, like, ring a bell. Not, like, a conscious bell, but a subconscious bell. Because I try to remember most of the Huntress matches I go against people with because, I love Huntress. She's one of my favorite killers to play. Ugh. Why is Leon coming over here? Maybe he has Will Make It or something. Oh, nice. I'll take it. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Spamming left click, spamming left click. Can't wait for the day that you're able to spam left click and immediately heal like you can out of a cage. Oh, that was almost so good. Like, I got Fung out of there, which I feel like is more important than anything else right now, so... Oh, this is the eyeball one, yeah. Leon. Never mind, they're staying. Okay, whew. Oh, you gone, bot. I'm still so glad that a Made for This no longer has the exhaustion, well, non-exhaustion prerequisite. Ooh, nice. Over here, team. Oh, we're about to find out if it's a Blood Warden. There's no hatch. There is hatch and main, actually. Hi, Tanuki. Jeez. Hey, I totally forgot I even had that daily. Huh. Guys, am I cooked? Let me get tap to Prestige 7. Then I think I'm gonna do one more Survivor match. And then I think I'm gonna take a short break, and then when I get back, switch over to some Killer. Does that sound like a plan, gamers? Oh, that was a clean blood web. And P7 detective tap. I guess it's bot o'clock, because that's now the second bot in the last couple minutes. Let's play Ace-Tree. Yeah, looks good. The classics. And we are in the match. Good luck, have fun, I say to the Abyss, and the Abyss speaks back. Anyways, like I said, after this match, I'm going to be taking a short break, and when I get back, we're going to switch over to some killer for a bit. Ayo, someone else brought streamers. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We're feeding each other, we're feeding each other. Okay, sorry, I'm also just looking at something on my other screen. Okay, all good. I can now seek shot again. Mount Ormond. Oh, killer has slightly high ping. I should keep that in mind. It's time for Kaneki. Yes, it is. Oh. Oh, crap. Well, sorry, dude. I swear this wasn't intentional. I was just trying to run in a direction. I can't get that. Oh, sorry, Quentin. Or, not Quentin. Milky Toasties. yeah, either way. Sorry, not Leon / not Quentin. Felix, that's his name. I could not remember his name for the life of me in that moment. Also, I forgot I didn't have a syringe this time, believe it or not. Yes! Right. Blood favor. Should really do something about it. Oh, yo! Quentin had shouldered the burden. Hell yeah. I didn't even notice that until just now. Oh. Good timing. Well, you guys heard. That was my last match before I take a break. When I get back, we're gonna be switching over to some killer. Oh, I regret bringing those streamers. Probably can't read it, but in case he can, I'd like to leave a message. Okay, it is currently 6:21. I should be back in something like 10, maybe 15, but closer to 10 minutes. When I get back, we're gonna be doing some killer gameplay. Don't know how long or how much. But yeah. BRB. Oh, good Hunter. You and Beetle should have some dialogue about Blight. I always love when like lovers of the same killer are in chat at the same time because the back and forth that occurs is always just very interesting to read. Okay, BRB. And I'll also run a quick ad while I'm gone because it's the only time I run ads. Hello, hello, hello. I return. And not only do I return, but I have a special guest with me. Let's see if she wants to. He was just asking to come up, so I'll scoop her. Hello there, Wolf. Hope you're doing pretty good. Hello, my Ellie. She is so cute. She followed me back in from my break, chirping at me. She says, Mother, Mother, I wish to help you play games, Mother. She is so sweet. Alas, Ellie, I'm gonna put you down now, my love. I love you, baby girl. Glad to hear it, Wolf. Say bye-bye, Ellie. Bye-bye. Mwah. Huh, okay. Let me get my headphones back on. Gonna hop on after the update. Oh yeah, I saw that there was technically an update, but then there's like no patch notes to be found anywhere. So it makes me think that there's just some bug that they're like shadow patching or something. Unless I missed it. But last I checked there was no info on the update. Shall be a mystery. Hey, welcome back, good hunter. Oh, I was just talking about how, like, it's always fun when, people who have a lot of time in the same killer, who is a killer I might not have the same sort of time into, are able to, like, chit-chat back and forth. I just find it very interesting to, listen to. It's kind of like, with any sort of fact or information, if you have two people in the same field who know the jargon, you just know, oh, I don't have to talk on like an entry level thing, you know? I don't know, it's just fun. Shadow patching? Yeah, so if shadow patching in this case would be just like fixing something without telling anybody, you know, like as though it's under the cover of shadows. So fixing something that we don't even get to know about would be a shadow patch. You know what? I'm gonna throw some more points into her. See if you can catch just to get myself down to like 4.5. Do I know what would be cool? No, Wolf, I do not. Well, actually, I know several things that would be cool, but I doubt they're what you're thinking of. Stay. Okay. There we go. If there was a mode where killers could have a death match. Oh, God, could you imagine? Pause. Okay, well, first, could you imagine just a DBD but turned into Marvel Rivals? DBD Rivals. 3 Ebony Moris on 1 level 38 Blood Web is just kind of crazy. I will be screenshotting this because I've not consciously seen this before. And I got all 3 of them. Hell yeah. What are you jumping around about, my love? Ellie, dear. She's petting herself on me. Ellie. Jeez, they're really feeding me these Moris. I think the game's trying to tell me something. This is like when I started leveling Bubba and like the first perk that showed up on his blood web was Noed. Another one. Want killers to have character select screen like Interested Metal Black. That'd go hard. I'm afraid to admit that I'm not totally sure what that means, but I will take your word for it. very dark 2000s vehicular combat game. Got it, got it. Let's see. I'm gonna prestige her, and then I'll switch over to... Maybe warm up with some Huntress. That could be fun. Character in the game called John Doe. The classic no-name name. Well, actually, no, I guess John Smith is the classic no-name name. Okay. Let's go. I've almost got all my killers at P3 now. Well, actually, yeah, I think I do actually have almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? He's pretty close. I'll get Nemi up there while I'm doing this. Hey yo, that was a clean blood web. God, this is my favorite minigame, the mid-maxing of the blood web. Hey, welcome back, Beatles. No, not Nemesis gameplay. I'm actually just getting him to P2. Just got the Houndmaster to P3 and realized he was very close to P2. Look at these blood webs. I've seen the show Twisted Metal, but one favorite wrestlers plays Sweet Teeth. His name's Samoa Joe. Like shooting static shot of the characters mid-combat. Oh, I see. Got it, got it. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm I miss the old portraits. I don't know. I think these look so lame to me, most of them. Some of them are fine, but overall I don't know, they look very mobile game coded. I don't like it. They look weird. A lot of them do. Like, Slinger literally looks like you're going, ha ha, I'm posing for, like, a photo. I don't know. They're trying too hard, in my opinion. I guess it's not even mobile game that it gives off. It just gives off, like, unofficial. It looks like the sort of portrait pack that would be in the Nightlight app, you know? But maybe that's just me. Anyway. I want to see what I get more blood points for in general. With the, add-on versus, or what am I saying, not add-on, event offering versus bullet point offerings. We should have a kill your friends with Resident Evil characters. I'll be honest, I think that more falls under the we could as opposed to we should. I don't know. If I was into Resident Evil, that would be one thing, but for me, it's, I don't know. To me, Resident Evil is no different from any other licensed media in this game. The only Resident Evil I've ever actually watched gameplay of is the 7th one, which is the Contagion. Ethan's first story, which I really enjoyed that, but obviously that's not the characters who are in this. I've definitely absorbed a lot about the Resident Evil characters, mainly Leon, honestly. A lot of people on Twitter simp for Leon, I've discovered. A lot. It makes me sad that there's not more, like, a Claire media. It seems Ada is everybody's best girl, but I love Claire's aesthetic. I don't know, maybe it's the red jacket ponytail combo that I also really like on Nancy. Maybe I'm just consistent. I like the goth GFs, and I like the ponytail red jacket combos. Shiny pin. Yummy, 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 yummy. Shiny pin supremacy. Oh yeah, what build do I even have? Maybe I just bring Snitches. I haven't run Snitches on Huntress in a while. Yeah. I just heard one of the kittens let out a big yell. Yeah, Biohazard. That one. What is it, my Ellie love? What is it, baby girl? Oh yeah, Beatles, you missed Ellie popping up to say hi before. But I'm sure she will pop up again because she's back here yelling her little head off at me. Oh, my nose is itchy. Do we know that's the only Biohazard gun in the States? What does that mean? I'm sorry, Wolf. That's... I don't know what... Yeah, I have no idea what that means. The second half, obviously. Well, I say obviously, but it might not be obvious, which is why I clarify. Why did they all spawn so close to me? Oop, okay. Hello there, urban evading Adam. Let's see, Sable went vaguely this way. I open locker, I get more hatchets. What did I say? Oh, Wolf, I'm saying that I'm not sure what you mean when you say that's the only biohazard we got in the States. Oops! That was short. Black Bubble of Doom. Well. Ah! Sable took the hit for Ada, and then Ada took the hit for Sable. Whoops. That was pretty funny. For a second, I thought she had horsey perk with how much I was wiggling about. My hatchets. Ooh, good dodge. Ooh. Good dodge. You talked to Wesky about this, but dissolution takes forever to activate. Feel should be 1.5 seconds. See, I actually disagree, Beatles, because I think that the reason that dissolution does take a second to activate is that it's supposed to help you, like, basically it's to make it so that if, I think it's partly to help with latency, like, related stuff, where if you get hit, I'm trying to use my words while also doing stuff. Basically, so if you, like, get late, like, pinged, if you still get value from your pallet throw, you know? I don't know. I feel like dissolution would be, like, such an annoying perk if, it didn't get the Hooch and McJiggy. You know what I'm trying to say. Point is, I think it would be a really... what am I doing? Apparently I can't. I'm not allowed to think while I'm also trying to... Who is... Is this one just walking around right now? I don't know. I need to recharge. The blood from the cans on the ground actually threw me for such a loop there. Ooh. Oh god, guys, if I disappear, I just saw that, I've currently got packet loss indicator. Yikes. Ooh, yummy. My blood. I keep. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Mia, like, at all. Oh, right, it's the, that Nia, that character. Ooh, good dodge. Two hatchets and a dream, baby. Sable isn't Death Hook, right? Is she? Sable, I'm sorry if you're Death Hook. I genuinely don't know who's Death Hook right now, though. Because I have goldfish brain, and that is how it is. But if you are Death Hook, taking the hit was probably not the move. I think it's Ada who's Death Hook. Okay, yeah. So now Ada and Sable are Death Hook, and Adam and Nia have both been hooked once. I keek. Do we have any flashy gamers? Good dodge. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna need a hot second before I can look at chat. I need to kick some generators, get some points. Open a locker. Give me your cans. Drop your cans for me. Let me kick them. This is a hostage situation. Give me your cans or face the price. Pay the price, not face the price. Ooh. Yikey. Give me the can! That's not giving me the can! Oh, wow. Whoops, that's the Rock. Like the actor. Ooh, why am I having packet loss again? Okay, guys, if, like I said, if I disappear, it's because I currently have packet loss. Which is not very cash money of my internet. I would like some bribes in the form of gas cans now, or I'm gonna start blasting. I think it's screw around time is over. Whoops. Ooh, thank you. Whoops! Thank you, Mother. I did not receive any bribes. I am a very sad huntress. Where even is the other gate? Oh my god, it's over there. Oops. Oops, I missed. Whoops. I can't hear a word you're saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm out of hatchets. I'm sorry, Sable. GG's. I have lost track of Adam. Aw, here he is. Sorry, friend. Oh. Imagine if I had Blood Warden right now. GG's. Let me close up my clothes. Ooh, points. Ha. That was fun. Okay. That's the only Biohazard game that we got in the US, while all the games in Japan were called... Oh, all of them were called Biohazard. When the first game came out, there was a brand in the US. Got it, got it. Okay. Well, that was a solid first match. First killer match. I forgot to check how many blood points I got, but oh well. Hook 7 survivors. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to go see what Mama Marcus was trying to tell me during that match, because I could not hear her. Back. Turns out she was just informing me that she took a bite of it and that it's quite tasty and that I should eat it sooner rather than later. So I will take her word for it. Okay. Also, we are currently at 982 followers, which is 18 away from 1,000, which is absolutely crazy, you guys. And if we do manage to get there before the end of the event, I will be getting the Tori skin. In celebration. And then we'll also have to figure out what game I'll be playing. Will it be Outer Wilds? Will it be Disco Elysium? Will it be Detroit Become Human? Who knows? I actually think I'm gonna try Thwack. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think, I forget what I said. I think I just said something along the lines of that's interesting. Makes sense. I didn't realize that it had been called Biohazard from the get-go. Side note, I always get such a kick out of when Japanese games and media are set in America. I love that the very common Western interest in Japan is reciprocated with the occasional Japanese interest in America. Oh my god, they have a no minor gamer against a huntress. Oof. Good luck. Oh, she stopped playing in fear. I was just enjoying the show. Ooh, packet loss again. I hate this. There we go. I actually thought that was gonna clip the top of the rock. Ooh, right, I have to remember that thwack, caps at 3. I always forget that. What that stupid perk? You wanna give me your gas can? Hi, Megan. Yes! Ooh, I want to kick that gas can. I want to kick that gas can. Ooh, I hope it doesn't disappear. Ooh, please don't disappear, gas can. I'm gonna be so sad if it's gone by the time I get back. Yes! Yes! Don't give me the nopers. It's only her second hook. Oh, does she not want to play against a huntress while having no either? Is that what's going on? Ooh. Hello, Wesky. I keep. I kick. I kick. Whew. Guys, once again, I'm in bad streamer mode. Thought it'd be funny. Now where is Sable? Give me your can. Let's see if she knows. Whoop. Okay, so wait, who hasn't been death hooked yet? Wait. Is it Kate? Is Kate the one? For some reason I thought Kate was death hooked. I guess I'm wrong. LOL. Where are you? Yeah, I'll take at least one hit on her. Oh! There we go. There we go. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Whoop. Can't throw it anyway. Hello, Sable. You should get that. Sable. Sable. She really not getting the save? Damn. Well, Sable. Wait, I literally lost track of her because I have no spatial awareness. I'm actually that dopey, I can't lie. I genuinely lost track of where she was. She probably ran right past me. Oh yeah, she did.